Hi everyone, this tutorial is going to show you how to create a file folder, move your files into the folder, and share it with your DOE account, and then actually create ownership of those files in your DOE account. So in order to do this, you're going to click in the upper left-hand corner, New, Folder, and we're going to call this a new folder. Create. Once you create the folder, you can drop any files that you like into it. So you would just click on the file and move the file into the folder. You can also click on multiple files and move them into the folder by just clicking on the file, pressing Shift, and pressing the arrow key across. Once you do that, you can actually click on all the files and dump them into your file folder. This is great if you have a lot of additional files sitting at the end of all your folders. You can highlight them and maybe name your folder 2020, 2021, and then you can share that folder with your DOE schools account. I just want to mention that there is another view to your Google account. I'm using this view, but if you go into the upper right-hand corner, your list view, there's also the list view. So you can do the same exact thing that we're doing here, create a new folder, and you can actually just drop all of your files in to the list view by just going down and clicking on the actual file itself, or folder, the file, let's go down, okay, and dropping it into any folder that you like. So it's the same concept, I just prefer this view. Once you have your folder created and you have all your files in it and you want to share it, just double click on the actual folder and click the arrow down key and say share. And you're going to share it with your DOE account. You want to make sure that you're an editor on this and not just a viewer, so be sure that editor is checked. And also a message should pop up that says share outside your organization. You're going to say share anyway. If you get a message that says you cannot share outside your organization, you need to contact your G Suite administrator and they need to change the sharing permissions on the admin account so that you're able to do this. We're going to click share anyway. Once you click that and you go to your DOE account, you're going to see in the shared with me a new file folder. Now, if you click on this, you can actually add this to your drive. So if we go to our new file folder, we can click on it and we can add it to our drive. I would actually leave it in the shared with me section because I'm going to want to make a copy of the documents that are inside of it so that I can have ownership in my DOE account. So I'm actually going to create a new file folder. So I'm going to go to my drive and I'm going to call it copy. And it's going to be copy and then the name of the folder. And my folder is a new folder. So I'm going to say my drive, new folder, copy. This way I can differentiate between the two, copy, and then the name of my file. And my file is a new folder. And I'm going to create it. So now in my drive, I have an empty folder, and in shared with me, I'm going to go to my shared folder. Once I go there, I'm going to look for my actual documents. Sometimes they take a minute to download. And if I click into one of the documents, what you're going to see, if I click on the share button, it's going to say that I am an editor. I am not an owner in my school's account. I want to actually change ownership. So here we are. We're in our folder. In order to change ownership of these documents that are shared with me through my school's domain, I need to make a copy of them. So again, I'm going to click on the folder, press the shift down key. I'm going to highlight them. I'm going to right click and I'm going to say make a copy. Now I will have a copy of all of these documents. Now, if I click on these documents, the copy documents, I will be an owner of them in my school's account. However, the whole folder is still shared with me through my original school's account, not the DOE account. So I'm going to want to move these into my DOE account. So I'm going to click on the copy, shift, and I'm going to click on everything that's a copy. And I'm going to want to move that into my drive. So I'm going to click on the three dots and I'm going to say move to, And I'm going to go to my folder in my drive, copy a new folder, and I'm going to move all of those documents there. So now when I go to my drive and I go into my folder, every document in here is owned by my DOE account, by my school's Google DOE account. Let's see, we don't want a JPEG. Let's go here. Let's look at our share, and you're going to see that now I am the owner. There you go, owner. And if I wanted to, I could then go to the shared with me. I could delete the file there, or I could keep it just in case I want for future reference. But every file in that folder is now a file in the new folder I created, and I am the owner in my DOE account. I hope this was helpful.